The way of learning. Today's topic is miscellaneous, exhibited for nursing entrance. First one is, which of the following is not a feature of life? Option A, growth. Option B, responsiveness. Option C, reproduction. Option D, organ system. Correct answer is option D, organ system. Next one is, among these, which is noble gas except? Option A, helium. Option B, neon. Option C, argon. Option D, fluoride. Correct answer is option D, fluoride. Next one is, out of the chemical forces or bonds listed below, the strongest one is option A, van der Waals. Option B, dipole. Option C, covalent. Option D, hydrophobic. Correct answer is option C, covalent. Next one is, an energy consuming process by which cells of the body absorb molecules such as proteins by engulfing them is called option A, lipid diffusion. Option B, aqueous diffusion. Option C, exocytosis. Option D, endocytosis. Correct answer is option D, endocytosis. Next question is, which plan divides the brain into unequal right and left position? Option A, frontal plane. Option B, transverse plane. Option C, mid-sagittal plane. Option D, parasagittal plane. Correct answer is option D, parasagittal plane. Next one is, a plane that passes through the midline of the body and divides it into equal right and left sides is called option A, oblique plane. Option B, parasagittal plane. Option C, mid-sagittal plane. Option D, coronal plane. Correct answer is option C, mid-sagittal plane. Next one is, which plane divides the body into an anterior and posterior portion? It means ventral and dorsal portion. Option A, sagittal plane. Option B, median plane. Option C, transverse plane. Option D, coronal plane. Correct answer is option D, coronal plane. Next one is, the characteristic of enantiomer is option A, only that they are chemically identical. Option B, only that they are mirror image of each other. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of these. Correct answer is option C, both A and B. Next one is, hydrolysis of fat by an alkali is known as option A, esterification. Option B, saponification. Option C, emulsification. Option D, peroxidation. Correct answer is option B, saponification. Next one is, what is the observation of tissues with the naked eye to study disease is called? Option A, molecular pathology. Option B, experimental pathology. Option C, clinical pathology. Option D, gross pathology. Correct answer is option D, gross pathology. Next one is, biological barriers include all except option A, renal tubules. Option B, cell membrane. Option C, capillary walls. Option D, placenta. Correct answer is option A, renal tubules. Next one is, what kind of substance cannot permeate membrane by passive diffusion? Option A, lipid soluble. Option B, non-ionized substances. Option C, hydrophobic substance. Option D, hydrophilic substances. Correct answer is option D, hydrophilic substances. Next one is blackened decomposing tissue that is devoid of blood circulation is known as option A, contraction, option B, atrophy, option C, gangrene, option D, erythema. Correct answer is option C, gangrene. Next one is congenital absence or closure of a normal body orifice or tubular organ is called option A, fistula, option B, atresia, option C, hernia, option D, stenosis. Correct answer is option B, atresia. Next one is who introduced the principle of inheritance? Option A, Anthony van Leeuwenhoek, option B, William Harvey, option C, Robert Brown, option D, Gregor Mendel. Correct answer is option D, Gregor Mendel. Next one is the protein present in mucus is option A, numin, option B, mucin, option C, gluten, option D, myosin. Correct answer is option B, mucin. Next one is large heaped up mass of scar tissue developed and extending beyond the wound surface is known as option A, acne scars, option B, contracture scare, option C, hypertrophic scare, option D, keloids. Correct answer is option D, keloids. Next one is which proteins are classified based on their functions? Option A, fibrous proteins, option B, protective proteins, option C, globular proteins, option D, simple proteins. Correct answer is option B, protective proteins. Next one is primary structure of proteins represents option A, linear structure of protein joined by peptide bonds, option B, three-dimensional structure of proteins, option C, helical structure of proteins, option D, subunit structure of proteins. Correct answer is option A, linear structure of protein joined by peptide bonds. Next one is which are atoms having the same mass number but different atomic numbers? Option A, isobars, option B, isotopes, option C, isohydrates, option D, isotherms. Correct answer is option E, isobars. Next one is germline gene therapy is option A, not heritable, option B, sometimes heritable, option C, heritable, option D, unrelated to heritability. Correct answer is option C, heritable. Next one is which of the following are called nucleons? Option A, valence electrons, option B, nucleus and protons, option C, protons and neutrons, option D, electrons alone. Correct answer is option C, protons and neutrons. The next one is the genetic exchange process in which donor DNA is introduced to the recipient by a virus is option A, transfection, option B, transformation, option C, conjugation, option D, transduction. Correct answer is option D, transduction. Next one is pycnosis is characterized by option A, nuclear basophilia, option B, nuclear shrinkage, option C, nuclear disintegration, option D, nucleolus disintegration. Correct answer is option B, nuclear shrinkage. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe the channel.